Class is boring. I think I'm gonna skip it today.
Not again. Won't your grades be in jeopardy?
If I fail, I can hang out in college for another year. Hey, Misaki, why don't you skip school with me?
Nah, I want to graduate when I'm supposed to. I'm a college student called Masaki Fujiwara. I'd recently been doing a bit of work as an amateur model. The woman next to me is my girlfriend, Miya Natsume. And as you can see, she's a gyaru. I felt blessed. I had a part-time job, a girlfriend, and I was doing well at school. But...
Hey, Chanel just released a new bag. I want to buy it, Misaki. Give me $5,000 for it.
What? That much? I can't afford that.
What? Didn't you get paid for that modeling shoot you did the other day?
They don't pay me that much. It's not like I'm famous. You spend way too much money, Mia. I know you like name brand stuff, but I don't think it's right that you expect me to pay for everything.
You're useless. You're the one who asked me out, so you should do whatever it takes to please me.
It was true that I was the one who asked her out. I asked her out because she was bright, kind, high-spirited, and fun to be with. I didn't expect her to be the way she turned out to be, though.
Why don't you break up with her?
That's my childhood friend, Fuka Shirato. She was also a college student at the time. It's not that simple. She's perfect. I need a girlfriend as gorgeous as her to complete my spectacular college life.
What? Are you trying to say I'm not glamorous?
How are you glamorous? You haven't changed a bit since you were a kid. You have no spice and no sex appeal.
You're rude. I've changed a lot. I'm working hard too. Diet, skincare, etc.
Huh? For what?
For what? That's a secret. Back to the topic at hand. Haven't you already come to a conclusion about her in your mind? If you don't want to break up with her, you have to make it work. Even if it means working harder at your part-time job to be able to afford her needs, right?
Yeah, you might have a point. Listen to me. I've been feeling like someone's been following me lately.
Do you mean someone's stalking you?
Maybe. My mailbox was ransacked recently, and I found my thrown-out garbage bag had been reopened. Sometimes I even feel eyes watching me.
That's definitely a stalker! If anything happens, you should run over to my apartment right away.
Okay, you sound like a stronger person than me.
What's wrong with that? You've been rude to me for so long.
I never thought I'd be the one being stalked. I definitely had to keep my past hidden. Mia, do you want to go somewhere with me later today?
I have plans with Tatsuya later.
Tatsuya? You mean your ex-boyfriend?
Yeah.
Why are you meeting up with him?
Does it matter who I spend time with? So, I need some money from you. Please give me some.
I don't have any more money.
If you can't give me any money, then I'm leaving you.
Wait, let me try something.
Whoa! What you want, nerd? This will only take a minute. Let me tell you something. Miya Natsume, did you know the man next to you when he was in high school?
This idiot!
I don't know. We don't talk about that kind of stuff.
That nerd is Momoko Marino. She'd been in the same class as me since high school, and now we were in the same college. She was a quiet person, always talking to herself in the corner of the classroom. We were on the student council together, but we hardly ever spoke. Hey, Momoko, what you doing here all of a sudden? We went to high school together, but we weren't close, were we?
Oh, okay. But I want to know what Misaki was like in high school. Well then. What? That's Misaki?
Stop it!
You were so gross. Now I know that the reason you've never been aggressive with me is because you've always been a nerd. You're such a cool model now, Misaki, but you used to be a nerd just like me.
Momoko!
We're the same type of person deep down, no matter how hard you try not to be. Don't make the mistake of thinking you aren't. Oh, you lied to me, Misaki. My feelings are so hurt.
Hey, I didn't lie to you. I am who I am now. That's all that matters.
But you still have the spirit of a nerd. You're dating me even though you're a nerd. Maybe I should ask you to pay me even more money because of this.
Wait!
What an interesting turn of events. We're friends, aren't we, Misaki? Why don't you break up with that woman and go out with me? You'll be happier that way.
You... Mia started asking me for money more than ever before. And that creepy feeling I had been experiencing had been Momoko watching me, and she began showing up wherever I went. Dang it! What's with her? I had no idea where she got my contact info from, but Momoko had started contacting me on my cell phone too.
So that's why you ran away to my place?
I knew Momoko wouldn't know where you live. I don't know how I got into this mess. All I wanted was to be cool and have a nice college life. Now Mia's taking all my money, and Momoko's stalking me.
You look kinda gaunt. Are you eating properly?
I can't eat. Momoko sees me eating and goes out of her way to contact me about what I was eating. I can't even work up an appetite at this point.
But you have to eat. I'll cook you something.
Have you ever cooked rice? All I remember is you cutting your finger during cooking class and crying.
Your memory seems to be stuck a long way back. I've been practicing cooking too. Just give me a few minutes and you'll have something to eat.
A short while later.
Bon appetit!
Did you really make all of this?
Don't doubt me, just try it.
Whoa! You've come a long way since exploding your microwave and coming to our house crying for help.
Why do you remember all these things? How are you feeling? Do you feel a little better?
She's trying to cheer me up. She went out of her way to make me all of my favorite dishes. We've been inseparable, whether we liked it or not, since kindergarten. But looking back, she was always there for me when I was in a pinch.
What's wrong? Are you feeling better?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks. You and your room are looking a lot more mature now.
That's right. I figured I should become beautiful too, seeing as you've become so cool.
Huh? Whoa!
Whoa! You're in there, aren't you, Misaki? You're in trouble, Fuka. Misaki's my boyfriend. You two can't be alone together. Misaki! Won't you come out? If you don't, I guess I'll have to break the window to get in.
She's gone too far! Stalking me was enough! Okay, I'm going out. Wait here for me.
Misaki, don't go. You don't know what she's gonna do.
Don't worry. If I let this carry on, you might end up in danger. I want to protect you.
Misaki.
Momoko, how did you...
It was hard work. I had to ask around. Let's go back to my house.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going with you, and I'm not going out with you.
Oh, why? You're my boyfriend. You like me. We're the same type of person. You like me, don't you?
It's true that I used to be a shy guy, and I used to get bullied. But I tried hard to change myself. You think it's okay to stay the same person, so you can't compare us to each other.
Is that so? You just want me to think that, right? You really wanted to stay a shy guy, didn't you? But you feel like you can't go back to that life now. It's okay. I'll accept you like that.
I have no regrets. How could I love a woman who scares my precious person?
Precious person? Sorry, Momoko. I just called the police. I know it's a very awkward thing to do to a classmate, but there's someone that I've always liked too, but he hasn't been very interested in me, so I know how you feel. I'm sure it's just that you're not expressing your feelings in the right way. In order to turn that person around, I don't think you should do anything that he doesn't want you to do. You shouldn't be in a hurry. You've become pretty, haven't you, Fuka? I didn't even try to. There's a big difference between us. Okay, wait for me. I can do it if I try. I'll come back so pretty that it'll turn your head, Misaki.
Momoko. She was taken away to the police station. A while later, I came across Momoko at college. She had cut her hair, was walking around with a clean face, and didn't even look at me. She stopped following me around, so I guess things were settled between us. I broke up with Mia, who'd been spending all of my money. When I stopped paying for things for her, she couldn't afford her lavish life anymore. So she dropped out of college and went back to her parents' house. I think it was wrong of me to go out with her just to have a nice-looking life. It's all over now. There was only one person left. Oh, it was delicious today. Thank you.
You shouldn't eat too much. You're a model after all.
I've been having a lot of trouble lately, so I lost some weight. I'm sure I'll regain it quickly though, because your food tastes so good.
That's because I worked hard to make it.
Oh, I broke up with Mia in the end.
I'm happy for you, but you won't have a spectacular college life now without your girlfriend.
About that, I finally realized something important.
What is it?
I've been in love only for my own glory. I've only cared about how people around me would see me with my partner. I didn't mean to be rude to the woman I was going out with, but if you asked me if I truly like her, I'm not so sure. So I don't want to be in that kind of relationship anymore. I recently realized I like someone. If possible, I'd like to go out with her.
What? There's already someone else you like? Wasn't that a bit fast?
The thing is, I heard that she's already in love with someone. She said she can't seem to get him to notice her, so I'm not sure if she'll accept my offer to start dating. She's a very nice person, recently became more beautiful, and is working on her inner beauty too. I admire her hard work.
I see. The woman you like seems to be struggling with being rejected just like me. I envy how quickly you've got back on your feet after a heartbreak. I should learn from you. But Misaki, you've been looking better lately, so you should have confidence in yourself.
Oh yeah? In that case, Fuka, will you go out with me?
Me? You're lying. Are you serious? I'm not gorgeous like Mia.
You're pretty enough. I used to say hateful things to you, but you've saved me whenever I've been in a pinch since we were young. You always tried your best to help me, and I realize now that you've been very important to me. Besides, I mentioned you as my precious person when I was speaking to Momoko. Didn't you hear me?
I took that to mean an important friend. I told Momoko the other day that the guy I've been in love with is you.
Me?
You finally noticed me.
Sorry I took so long.
I'm so happy. I might get a nosebleed.
You couldn't think of anything more thoughtful to say? I'm finally gonna be able to live a truly happy, glamorous life.